You can't put a saw through ice that thick. Looking at the saws, the ice is as thick as half a man, so the saws should break and bend. They use the forks to split out a slab of ice, but earlier they were puncturing the ice without any means to split out a slab of ice. Two men working to split the ice in half, while earlier one swing split the ice in half. If the ice magic leaks through her shoes, then what was the point of later wearing gloves? I guess this palace keeps carrots, sticks, and rocks in the ballroom. Notice how Elsa aims close to the floor to create the snow mounds as Anna is getting higher and higher. To follow the movie's internal logic, Elsa would have kept on aiming low and would have never hit Anna.
You must learn to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
And of course the parents do the exact opposite and create an environment of fear by locking her up like an animal to be feared. Anna's drool disappears.
Yeah? 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone.
Anna has no powers, yet she is also confined to the castle when it would have been perfectly safe for her to go outside and live a normal life. The couch that she lands on wasn't in the room before. Their dancing shadows appear on the sail, but not the shadow of the lighthouse floor they're dancing on. Elsa needs to take a how to handle a glove lesson from O.J. Simpson. The water freezes and all boats are at the surface, but at the end of the movie there's a boat frozen under the ice. Anna on a horse would have caught up to Elsa, who was on foot. Elsa uses her wind power to move sticks to make Olaf, but she is on an open field without trees or sticks nearby. And Olaf disappears on the next shot. For years she was scared and couldn't control her powers, but once she let it go, she learns to control her powers in a matter of minutes and builds up an intricate castle. Elsa's hair passes through her shoulder and upper arm. The animators probably meant to show her flick her hair over with her hand, but kinda jumped the gun and animated the hair already on the front. The sea and the whole land was frozen, but somehow the stream wasn't.
Ooh, and sauna.
There is no wind or storm. However, when the door opens, there's the sound of wind blowing and the wind slams the door. That is a lot of ice on the sleigh, but the next time you see the sleigh they are riding to the North Mountain without the ice blocks. How did Anna pay for all that stuff? It's not like she has pockets or a purse to carry money with her. I doubt that the shopkeeper knows that she's a princess, since she has been in the castle for her whole life.
But people smell better than reindeers.
The plural of reindeer is reindeer. Kristoff's stringed instrument has 4 strings, but only 3 tuning pegs. Anna dropped the torch and it's gone. Neither the sleigh nor Sven have any sorts of harness attachment to actually pull the sleigh. A lack of harness makes sense because the sleigh is actually gas powered since it exploded. The axe that Anna throws is also a regular wood axe and not the ice axe that she got at the trading post. The rope moves down the axe handle between shots.
I'll replace your sled.
They keep calling it a sled, but to be accurate, it is usually called a sleigh. Usually a sled is ridden by a person, while a sleigh is pulled by an animal. They are walking from the right to the left of the screen, and then Anna turns right to look at Arendelle. Next, she asks,
Arendelle. Now come on, this way to the North Mountain?
and points to her right, which is the direction from where they came. Great sense of direction, Anna. Kristoff is on Olaf's right and Anna is on his left. From Olaf's upside-down point of view, as you rotate the view, Kristoff should be on the left and Anna should be on the right of the shot. The cloaks the guard dropped when the horse scared him disappear from the ground and are magically picked up. For this scene to be right, you'd have to assume that the guard picked up the cloaks with a stomping horse nearby, folded them and piled them in the exact same order as before he dropped them. That rock wasn't there before when Elsa made the bridge. She is a lot closer to the base of the stairs from where she was when she almost slipped and fell. Olaf is next to her on the staircase, but as she starts going up the stairs, Olaf is gone.
Please don't shut me out again.
The ice pillar should reflect the side of her face, but instead the reflections show the front of her face.
You built me. Remember that?
And you're alive?
Elsa has no idea how she created Olaf, but then creates Marshmallow. Door opens inwards, but then Marshmallow swings the doors outwards. Some of you will say double hinge doors, right? When they are thrown down the stairs by Marshmallow, Anna's hat is missing, then is back on her head. Anna is tied to Kristoff, and then Marshmallow is holding the other end of the rope way above them, so Anna wouldn't be able to reach it. Then Anna cuts the rope between her and Kristoff, and they both fall, But in reality, Kristoff would still be tied to the rope that Marshmallow is holding, so he shouldn't have fallen. They fall down with the rope around their waist, however in the next scene, the rope is nowhere to be found around each one of them. The snow is perfectly flat on top of Kristoff, but he just fell off a cliff. Arrows and spears disappear from Marshmallow's arm, but I know some of you will say they just fell off. When they get up, a bolt appears next to one of the guards. Hans has a sword and scarab while he was fighting Marshmallow, but then they are gone.
If anything happens to the princess, you are all Arendelle has left.
That's a bit of a stretch. I'm sure there has to be some Arendelle noble that would be eager to assume control instead of giving it away to some stranger.
I figured after we'd married, I'd have to stage a little accident for Elsa.
Hans' plan to take the throne would not work. Someone that marries into royal family cannot take the throne on their own. That's why there is a Queen of England, but there's no King of England, even though the Queen is married.
At least we got to say our marriage vows.
I don't think marriage in Frozen Land would work like that, especially not when you marry into royalty. You can't just say you're married and that's it. When Elsa is in the prison cell, she freezes her shackles and bends them. But frozen metal doesn't bend, it shatters. There are footprints on the snow and no sign of Arendelle far away on the background. Then the footprints are gone and Arendelle appears on the background. How did Olaf know Anna was in that room? Anna is freezing right next to the door and then she is shown a little closer to the fireplace.
I don't even know what love is.
That's okay. I do. Love is putting someone else's needs before yours, like...
Or trying to help someone even if it means you'll melt.
Some people are worth melting for.
Hans doesn't have a sword unless it was hidden under his coat. Hans falls behind an ice mound, but then both are gone when Kristoff shows up. Also, the sword breaks into two pieces and disappear. Perhaps Anna's blast blew the pieces away though. These guys are a bit too far to be able to see anything. If you thaw frozen plants, do not expect them to be alive and green or the boats to be undamaged. Really, I'm not making stuff up. Olaf's personal winter cloud disappears at the end of the movie, but I guess he didn't need it since he was cold enough to ice skate. Kristoff pokes Anna deep with his thumb.
Do you want to build a snowman?
But also great danger. You must learn to control it.
Enroll today in Save Your School for Gifted Youngsters.
Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's warmer than I thought. What is that amazing smell?
Beefcake! Beefcake!
Can I say something crazy?
I am your father.
When I met you in the summer. In summer.